Hello my friends, welcome back, it's episode 33, and you know, I'm actually in the mood for some lazy killing. Some lazy cleanup. So, at the moment, I have this issue that PyCon is like currently embargoed by like 1 billion enemy fleets. So let's just go over there and start clearing them away. Hopefully not get wrecked in the process. And I, as of yet, have still not been able to develop more than two rank 10 officers. Obviously I've got one rank 10 officer on my shipyard fleet. I'm not quite sure which build is better, which is to go like 4-5-1. No, this guy's got a bad build because he was my first officer and I didn't know what I was doing, but it's either this build, which is 4-3-3, or it's going to be 4-5-1, are going to be the two builds worth doing. Mostly sticking to CIC officers because they improve ships generally, which is quite good. As it stands, none of my other officers are really that close to leveling up. The fleet limit thing is really... the limit is limiting. I know, it's like terrible English. But yeah, the fleet limit thing is actually really limiting because, you know, you're in a position that you need the biggest fleets that you can get, so you can never change the officer to a lesser officer because you've never got enough points to do that. Which is a bit unfortunate. Anyway.
Base Star Group has been detected. Battlestar Group is engaging hostiles.
Oh god, that's a tiny Cylon fleet. You know, and once again, if you want the experience points on your ships, you've got to fight these missions. Otherwise, you won't get the experience points on your ships, you know, unless they're all maxed out. But I'll auto-resolve this one because it's probably not even worth that many experience points.
A fortified colony is under attack.
Okay, that's an 8,000 fleet. We are not going to win that. Not a chance. Get out of there. And I have loads of money, so I'm currently in the process of making a load of Artemis Battlestars. And yet, you know, I'm concerned about making too many because, you know, it's where are the officers to support them? That's the issue. You know, if you lose a battle, if you lose the ship with the officer on, that's it, they're dead. It's, you know, no escape pods in this life. So, it is a risk. It is a worry.
Battlestar Group is engaging hostiles.
Alright, this one is worth... This one's worth the EXP, I think. And the levels are actually pretty good for Artemis, because I believe it decreases the amount of damage they take, which is nice. So it's just a flat HP buff. Better than a HP buff because it prevents damage. Which means less repair costs, of course. And I will remember to turn off the friggin' raptors this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a lot of ships for 3,000 points, so they're probably all Nemesis. They're above me, unusually. Bum bum bum. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. I do like the music in this game, it's actually pretty good.
Understood.
Scramble the fighters! Got him!
Sir.
Show them your hunger for battle. Do you know what? These two at the front, I could probably just leave them in full defense mode. Because with this fleet, it's always them that get attacked. 1, 2, 3, 4 carriers. So the rest must be Nemesis. Because I don't think they could really afford anything else. Right, let's get rid of the fires.
Understood.
These guys are at weird angles, or like these ships are at weird angles already.
Fighter squadron is taking fire.
Oh, I'm gonna switch the flank on. No, I'm not. I'm just gonna get leveled. Okay, that's fine. Whatever, we'll turn.
Understood.
Turn and go low.
Squadron has gone dark. Missiles incoming!
Those should miss. I say should.
Yes, sir.
Oh, there's a, there's one of those evil flak frigates. That would explain why I lost a fighter squadron. Okay, I'll leave them to fight the enemy fighters right now.
Hostile unit identified.
He seems to be keeping his distance from me, actually. Which is fine. This guy is actually really close now. I'm just going to focus fire him down. I'll launch missiles at the gunship. Wherever he is. There he is. Cerestes.
Keep your target locked and watch for clearance.
Bada bada bum. Talon. Talon, Talon, Talon. Sort him out, boys.
Yes, sir.
Switch this guy to full guns because he's not really taking much damage. Oh, there's another one. I didn't see the other one. Well,
Squadron
whatever.
has gone dark.
I would have switched targets if I'd have known. Oh well, it doesn't matter. These boys are disappearing fast.
Missiles incoming!
Target acquisition is screwed. Give me manual controls now.
A Battlestar is being hacked.
Yeah, that's fine. See, I'm going for the Talons because they're easy to hit and therefore easy to kill and easy to remove from the fight. And the reason why I'm removing them is so that my fighters, which, you know, I could redirect my fighters to attack other targets, but I'm just sort of basically making life easier for my fighters by removing them. Unable to get target lock. Okay. Well, that's annoying. Turn.
Yes, Commander.
You two turn, but you two carry on. I'll just peel these two away because they're damaged. Just in case they get a penetrating hit. Turn, boys, turn. I mean, to be fair, the only one I actually need to withdraw from battle is this one. Oops, that was a bad volley of missiles there. Oh well, whatever. Okay, he's dead. Won't be long until the Vipers have destroyed this Talon.
Actual says to mop up and prepare for extraction.
Stay braking. Push the line.
Good work, boys. Kind of a weird moment to end the turn there. We're done. There's no one left. Right? Right? What the hell is he doing all the way over there? Okay. Did he get stuck or something? Okay, well, whatever. He didn't lose navigation. If he lost navigation, his rear armor would be gone.
Yes, sir.
So I see what we will be doing here is chasing this Talon for the next 5 minutes. I don't know, I must have launched missiles at him and he just, like, fled. He must have been the one I launched missiles at right at the start.
This is actual. Clean up command. Confirmed. No toaster's gonna do me like that. Not today.
Okay. Almost wish there was an autoplay button where you could just press it and it would take your turns for you when the battle is clearly over like this. Who's gonna collide with what? What is going on with these ships? Seriously. It's like they're all traveling at different speeds or something silly like that.
So say we all.
They never stood a chance.
Order received. Clean up and de-escalate.
It's like the fleet, you know, fleet control. I don't know what you want to call it. When you select all the ships together and move them as a fleet. It doesn't seem to handle Artemis very well. Alright, he's showing the left, which is where he had no armor. So that was an easy kill. Ah, and there's my experience points. Nice, promotions across the board. I know one of you, Roth, said that he wanted to see a replay at some point. I find an interesting battle to do that with. Okay, the political situation here has stabilized. Thanks to slaughtering enough Cylon fleets to make the politicians happy. Elite, 10% damage reduction plus 20% max distance. I don't know what that max distance means. Maybe that guided missiles can go a bit further. I don't think it's additional weapon range because it would be like, then it would be plus 20% max range, not distance. But anyway, a 10% damage reduction is pretty solid bonus, so that's why it's worth farming the experience points. Oh! There we go. Chapter 9, Permissive Action Link. Okay, so the next chapter has appeared. It'll only cost me 100 to jump now. Sure thing, let's go. One of these. I still have a lot of adamants flying around. It would be nice if you could decommission older ships for cash. It doesn't seem like that's something that you can do. Huh, this fleet does not have an officer. It's not a very big fleet, to be fair. It's just a spare. Okay.
Detected a base star group, sir.
Alright. Let's go. Detected a base star group, but we've not actually seen any base stars yet. I guess when we get the truly big battle stars like the Jupiter class, the actual, you know, Galactica style battle stars, we'll start seeing Cylon battle stars of a similar size. Okay, this is the There Below Me special. My favorite.
Understood.
Ba-dum bum bum bum.
Understood.
Funny part is, this is an 8,000 point fleet with only 7 ships, so they're all going to be enormous. Cylon, you know, large craft seem to be really terrible against fighters. So get 'em. I might have to switch targets to their fighters because they've probably got those arachnes or whatever they are, carnes. Forget the name. They've probably got some. They've probably got a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They could all be that kind. That's actually a lot of fighters. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Understood.
I mean, I still hugely outnumber them, so you know, it's whatever. Oh, excuse me. Whoa, was that more? 9.
Fighter squadron is taking fire.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9! That is a lot of fighters. Which means that they're probably almost entirely those Carne ships or whatever the hell they're called. I should win the fighter war though, even with their capitals shooting. Cylon fighters are not that great.
Yes, Commander.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11?
Squadron has gone dark.
Oh, a number of their fighters are coming to chase me. That's good. Because that leaves my ball to focus on destroying the enemy. Whoa, he jumped! What the hell? Okay. That's not what I expected. Alright, this will put him in radar range. And then I'll put the hurt on him. I don't know if I'm allowed to set him for focus fire. Yep, okay, sweet. Kill his ass.
IFF confirms unit is hostile.
Phobos.
Hostile unit identified. squadron has gone dark.
Look at how this fleet has split up from its original formation.
On it, Commander.
And that's just from using joint maneuvering.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, hopefully these missiles will not cause me to hit my own ships. Maybe I should just slow this one down a little bit. Oh, slowing it down wasn't quite enough.
Fire at will.
Hostile unit identified.
I don't understand why these ships are breaking formation so badly.
On it, Commander.
But anyway, he's about to be very dead. And my fighters are continuing to get the job done. In fact, it looks like they are done with the enemy fighters and they are now fully engaged with the enemy. Oh, a base star! That's the first one we've ever seen. That actual, genuine base star. And he's dead.
Missiles incoming!
Should get that flak on, shouldn't I? Focus fire his ass, please. Looks like the fleet is sort of returned to the correct formation. Let's put them on defense mode before those missiles hit.
Centurions have boarded a Battlestar. Missiles incoming! System repairs underway.
Boom. You know, I genuinely don't find being boarded to be very scary because, you know, you can't win. It's one of those funny things. You can't win a boarding. You can't defeat the crew and take the ship. That's not something that you can do. You can only do system damage, you know, to the point that the ship... You know, the worst case scenario, you lose fire control. And then you're unable to fight back. But, I mean, generally speaking, that's not going to happen. See, look, I just changed my stance. Now I have 185 Marines. The boarding party is going to be disintegrated very shortly.
Centurions have boarded a Battlestar.
Yeah, I know. They're here. Oh wow, they got like 212 in there now. Meanwhile, my fighters are busy tearing apart their base star. Sweet. I think these homing missiles are aimed for this ship, so I'm just gonna stick right side flak on. I'm still not 100% sure if flak does a little bit of damage to your own ships. And if it does, it's certainly a lot less than being hit by a load of missiles. Okay. This guy has somehow managed to drift out of formation.
On it, Commander.
I don't get why these ships just constantly need babysitting to stay in their formation. It's one hell of a boarding party. I really couldn't
Missiles
fear
incoming!
these, like, you know, missile frigates less than I do. Flak just makes a joke out of them. Okay, they're busy destroying the hangar, but the Vipers are already launched, so who cares? That is one hell of a boarding party.
Yes, sir.
Turn. Switch your radar on so I can see this guy. There he is! Oh, it looks like the raiders have decided to leave this ship. Well, they've broken my marines and they're starting to do damage to all the sections of the ship. Which, you know, I mean, that would be extremely crippling. But the opportunity cost of all of those units means that they don't have fighters. And fighters could be winning the battle for you. Alright, cancel flak. Focus fire him, launch at him. And you can go up. You can go up. You can go down.
Understood.
You can go down. And you can go down.
Yes, Commander.
Let's try and avoid missile friendly fire. Oh, and let's set. Yeah, I think everyone's pretty much set to full attack, apart from the one guy who's got more Centurions than sense inside there.
A Battlestar is being hacked.
Yeah, whatever, just take the missiles. Who cares? Alright, all the Marines are dead.
The loaders are jammed. Somebody get in there and unlock the rack.
Wow, the boarding party just started to get either slaughtered or they decided to leave. And they finally hit CIC. I don't know, can you lose a ship to being boarded? Well, hopefully I'm not about to find out, because their base star is about to die. It's got a lot of hit points, though.
We're gonna hammer the frackers so they can't get back up.
I'll have to look that up, you know. Because whenever I've boarded the Cylons, it seems like their defenders are just basically invulnerable and I couldn't overwhelm them.
Repel the boarders. Keep them out of the CIC. Firing solution is online.
Got them down.
Down to 2 HP. Boom. Well, they completely crippled the ship, but I mean, that didn't really achieve anything for them. It took, I think they had like 4 sets of heavy raiders that attacked that ship to cripple it in that way. That's like 4 sets of fighters you don't have. You know, would you trade? I don't know how big this defending fleet is, but whatever. I'm not sure you would ever trade 4 fighter squadrons for a single ship. 4 fighter squadrons is a lot of firepower. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. We don't know how big the enemy fleet is because with shipyard battles, it doesn't tell you. Annoyingly. Oh well, whatever. Replacement Artemises will be ready in 1 turn.
Prepare to jump in 3, 2, 1.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Scrambled a lot of them.
So say we all.
And the enemy are miles below me as usual. Now, obviously, we've got to stick with the shipyard here.
Squadron target is confirmed.
Alright, off you go, boys. Four carriers. Whatever class they happen to be. Okay, time to get the flak
Fighter
on.
squadron is taking fire. Missiles incoming.
Aiming for me, probably gonna hit the space station if I'm unlucky.
Understood. IFF confirms unit is hostile.
Yeah, a couple of them hit the space station,
Squadron has gone dark.
but nothing too serious.
IFF confirms unit is hostile.
Right. Cancel the flak. Fire munitions at him.
On it, Commander.
Unfortunately, they're still miles below me, which is very annoying. These frigates, these gunboat / flak frigates are just the total pain in the ass to deal with. Often the only real threat.
Hostile unit identified.
Oh, that's a lot of damage. Alright, my fighters have now decided to fight their fighters, and that's fine. They've already killed 2 squads of the enemy. They got 2 squads left, and then my fighters will switch targets. It looks like they don't have any real...
Yes, sir.
like real threats, I suppose. Although these things are always threatening, if you ask me.
Hostile unit identified. Missiles incoming!
Turn and twist, boys. Ooh, that was a big hit. My turn. Missiles for the Nemesis. Guns for everyone else. Nice turn.
A Battlestar is being hacked. Yes, Commander.
Now, just gotta be careful about suicidal talons, because that seems to be a thing recently.
Daedalus is under attack.
You know, forget the talons. Forget them. They're not that dangerous. I'll leave my fighters attacking this one, because it's nearly dead. And they should then switch targets to this one. Still below me. Okay, we're done here. Just fly off into the sunset. Show that rear armor, which is full on all of my ships. Collision detected. Where? Considering the I wonder if it's considering the collision with the ship that's blowing up. Yeah, it was. I've always wondered this.
Yes, Commander.
If I recall this...
Recalling squadron.
This is just out of pure curiosity. The fight is won. I'll send the fighters back out after them in a minute. Do they... When they... You know, if you return with 5 HP, can you go all the way back up to 40?
Yes, sir.
At some point I may have to just turn around. 4. I don't know, it looks like they're recovering. Pretty strongly, actually. Damn, it's like it's repairing like about 4 hit points every turn.
Yes, sir.
He went from 4 to 17. That's pretty huge.
Understood.
So, I have learned, recalling your fighters actually does result in pretty serious repairs. Of course, in most battles you don't really have the time to repair them because you're just in combat the whole time.
So say we all.
Just keep my front pointed at the enemy. No need to focus fire here, we'll just let the guns pick whichever target is easiest.
That's right.
They're breaking. Push the line.
Okay. Well, I learned something today. Whether that will be useful or not, I'm not sure, but... I guess if you have an opportunity to bring a damaged unit of fighters home, then you should. But I think the times when that makes sense are going to be quite rare. A lot of the time you're just going to want your fighters out there fighting to the death. No. No, you'd be amazed at how little I would like a fleet of this size to do a story mission.
The nuclear tests are a public declaration by Cylon's standards, and the message is simple. They have thermonuclear warheads. Colonial Fleet was days away from being dismantled by the intercolonial courts. Now, on the back of a nuclear threat, Kane has the ear of every single seat in the quorum. Vergon has provided a large quantity of nuclear material to Colonial Fleet, on the condition that no one asks why they hadn't disposed of it yet. Our orders are to escort it to the labs at Aquaria and, whether we like it or not, restart their nuclear program. This is serious, Commander. We screw this up, the Cylons have the means to wipe out the entire 12 colonies without any chance of retaliation.
Great. It's another one of these missions where you've got to protect freighters. And you get nukes. Woohoo! You get nukes! Yeah! Just what I wanted. Okay. That is it for now. Next time, obviously, Daedalus will be finishing its production run very shortly. So, we'll finish the production run here, reinforce Daedalus Fleet Group, and send the other 2 Battlestars back to Helios, I want to say Beta? Yeah, Helios Beta. Send them back here, because there's a lot of adamants floating around here. So it would be nice to have some more Artemis here in case the officers in question level up and are ready to run the big boys, as it were. The clearing up of this planet is proceeding swimmingly. There's only one fleet left here. And the political situation is stable across the board, so... What size is this fleet? 167. Just out of interest. It's a small fleet. I might even send this fleet group over here to just go and clean that up as well. It's pretty rare that fleets appear in this sector. But, you know, it's worth just going over there and clearing away the Cylons before they do any political damage. We're in the end game, folks. We are in the end game. It's just a matter of finishing the story missions as they appear. So, I will see you guys next time.